You may wonder where I am right now. I think it's pretty obvious, guys. Hi. Well, I'm in the hospital, just got out of surgery, and I'm getting really bored. Like, anytime when I can't walk, so I wanted to make a short video about my favorite way of transporting Paracord. And for that reason I hope I will be able to make it well, because this just hurts a bit when I put too much force on my hands. I'm gonna try to use that makeshift tripod to see to watch you how I tie that. I don't have any ways of mounting my computer. This one is really too slow for making huge video editing, so that's pretty much all about that. And as always, as I'm a straight guy, and this is my hospital bag, and as every guy like us that goes in the hospital, I have my short evasion kit, some paracord for demonstration, more paracord in that kit. This is the ankle kit I've modified to add my ESEE. Maybe you can see something. My ESEE Zula. On the side it's a Black Hawk pocket, and inside I have paracord, fast deployment paracord nuts. I've seen several reviews about that, and the best explanation you can find on the web are on the ITS tactical channel. They explain that very well. This is a technique I will use only for more tactical stuff, but usually when I transport paracord my way, the way I do, even before I got access to paracord, it was with nylon roping about the same size. I was making kind of big rings. The thing is, I don't really use often paracord in bushcraft, more in emergency, so you won't see me a lot using paracord, or maybe using paracord for my tarp or basha, but I always have, for I think at least the last 10 years, a kind of big ring. I don't know how to call that. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna show you that, and you will understand. Sorry, still a bit dizzy after the surgery. You will understand my way of making that paracord stuff. Just showing you what I got here. Always my trusty watch. You've seen that before many times. My old Recta from Switzerland compass. It doesn't want to focus here. It's all used. I have it for like about 5 years now. I put it on my various watches, but I'm gonna order a new one because it's getting old and a bit unsharp and slow. Here is my paracord bracelet, always with me. My urban emergency kit, which has dental floss and 2 needles, small curing flashlight and whistle, betadine, lighter, a roll of duct tape, and quick glue. And this is almost all about it. This is the minimal stuff I'd like to have with me for repairs and urban evasion. Oh yes, I have also somewhere in my pack handcuffs, keys and stuff like that, but I'm not that paranoid. This is just the kit I bring with me almost everywhere now. And also, yeah, this was in the kit too. Fast deployment, 7 meters or 10 meters of paracord. rolled and easy for being deployed in a hurry if you need it. Just gonna try to unplug my... Okay, it works. So now what I'm gonna show you is, if I can move that. It's not practical. I'm really sorry for the configuration here. It's not the very best place to make videos, and this freaking table doesn't want to move the way I want it to. Okay. Well, you know what? I really prefer to make videos out in the wild than here. When you don't know if someone is gonna arrive in your room. Well, okay, I'm gonna stop talking and try to show you that as well as I can. Okay, totally unprepared. As you can see, I'm sorry about that. I hope you have a clear view of what I'm gonna do. So I will probably try to use my application in here to make a short edition work, to be sure you don't get bored with all the mounting. Sorry, I'm really not sit very well. Okay. So I'm gonna try to show that. So what you do is, when you have your 5 turns, you put you make a loop like so, right under. Hope you see it with the light, and then just go back with another loop you make that you push inside the former loop and then tighten like so. Now you have a new loop. What you have to do here at this point is just get under the old bunch of paracord, have a new loop that goes inside the former loop, and this is how you go for all ring, working your way around the bunch of cord like so. You can tighten it like as strong as you want. I like to keep it a bit smooth, so not too tight. Like so. Always make a loop, go down under, just make a loop like so inside the former loop. I don't know if you can see that well. I will explain you with pleasure in a better video as soon as I'm out of this hospital. And this is pretty much how you will do that, working your way around the bunch of cord. I'm not doing it really as fine as I usually do because I'm not in the perfect conditions like I like to be in. But and then you can go until it meets. You can go around like so until it meets back here and then continue over it. This means you can really bring a lot of paracord in a kind of small donut. Well, it's like a small donut indeed. This is the best word I can find for it, but and just like so. What is really interesting with that system is that when you need just a bit of paracord, you can just pull a bit and it will unwrap pretty quickly, so you don't have to to unravel all the bunch of paracord. You can just take what you need and it remains all packed together, and you can, for example, attach that to a carabiner on your backpack, or just have it in your pocket. It's really convenient. I really like this method, which is for me the best method I've found years ago, and I'm using that usually for really my more survival activities more than bushcrafts, because as I've said, I do prefer to use jute twine and keep my paracord because it's more expensive and it's less natural, so I use my paracord only for emergencies or when I want to train specifically for survival, but the rest of the time I'm going with jute twine. So this is why you don't see me a lot with this technique, but it's in my opinion one of the best technique to have a lot of paracord at hand and pretty quickly. So I'm as I've spoken all along, I probably won't speed that part. I'm not sure I can with my editing program on my iPhone. Still have a lot of paracord, so I'm not gonna make it all, but you see how I work that around. Don't know, maybe if the flash would be a great idea. Let's see. You see that better? I ask you the question as if I could have a direct answer, but okay, just so you see how I go. This was the main point I wanted to show you before finishing this video. It was going over the rest and continuing to work your way around. This will be my first real long video on an iPhone 4, so for PinewoodCH. And this hurts a bit. At least this gets me occupied for a moment, so I'm not depressing and being all depressed, bored like hell, waiting for the physician. So here, see, I'm almost at the end of my first turn, and now it's really easy. You can really continue your way, working your way around like so, no problems. Just keep the same pattern, once around one way, then the other way. And you can keep going like that for a really, really long time. Okay, so I'm not gonna go way further right now. I'm gonna finish here. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, I know may not be very clear, or the images may be a bit blurred or not the perfect one. So if you want me to explain that Paracord round dispenser, or whatever you want to call it, just PM me, ask me. I will explain you that in more details once I'm out of the hospital. So guys, thanks for watching and see you soon. Cheers.